All right, today we're going to talk about and review a brand new VEVOR Electric Car Jack. The Electric Car Jack is a game-changing device for anyone who has ever struggled with the change of a tire on their sedan, SUV, or truck. And we're going to give you our honest review and tell you everything you need to know about the Electric Car Jack. But before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification icon for all of our newest DIY and tool review videos. On that note, let's get to the review. All right, so we got all the basics laid out here. Just for reference purposes, the jack does have two different heads. These are the two. I'm sure we probably went over that already, but I gotta throw that in just in case I forget later. So you have your basic jack. You got this, which basically removes the nuts off from your car. You have a couple of these little guys. You have your power adapter for a battery connection. And then of course you have your power connector that can go to your cigarette lighter adapter or can connect into this, which is how we're going to be doing ours. All right, the VEVOR Electric Car Jack is a powerful device that can lift up to 3 tons or 6,660 pounds. This makes it suitable for most vehicles on the road today. The double saddles allow you to lift 2 wheels at once, which means that makes the process of changing a tire much faster. I will tell you from a safety perspective though, even though it does have the ability to lift 2 wheels at a time, because it is very, very strong, don't do that. It's just not safe and it could cause your car to tip or tilt in a bad way and cause the jack to sway. So I would never recommend that you do that, but it does have the power to do it, so we're going to throw it in there, and I'm sure you're probably seeing what we were working on right about now, actually. It also runs off from a 12-volt DC outlet, which you can just plug into the cigarette lighter on your car. That's that little port that you plug in your phone chargers to, since we don't really smoke in our cars very much anymore. So there you go, which definitely adds some convenience. Now, we also have a little clip thing that's in the package there that will allow you to connect it onto the battery terminals or the auxiliary battery terminals, as we're doing here on ours. That allows you to not necessarily need to put it inside your car, which is good because then you don't run the risk of blowing your car's fuse for that while you're trying to change your tire. You plug it in directly to the battery. It actually is on a fusible link, so if that fuse blows, then it's had too much pull, too much current. So there you go. One of the best features that the VEVOR Electric Car Jack comes with is the electric impact wrench that it comes with. This makes removing and tightening the nuts a breeze. With a maximum torque of 480 Newton meters, yes, Newton meters, you can easily remove even the tightest lug nuts without breaking a sweat. As you can see again here, it's actually pretty simple. It comes with a fairly sturdy carrying case that makes storage and transportation easy. You can keep it in your trunk just to be prepared for a flat tire in an emergency. And it also doubles as an emergency marker, so you can put it behind your car so people know, hey, I'm having a problem. So that's actually kind of nice. All right, so let's talk about actually using the jack. Now, of course, you've got a chance to see a lot of that as we've been going along here, but I kind of wanted to go over the usability of it a little bit too. Using the VEVOR Electric Car Jack is incredibly easy. All you have to do is locate the 12 VDC outlet in your car, plug in the electric jack, and then use the remote control that you're seeing here to lift the vehicle up or down. Once the vehicle's lifted, you can use the electric impact wrench to remove the lug nuts and change the tire. And that's actually kind of a neat point actually on that on its own. So not only can you use it to change the tire while it's on the ground, like normally people loosen up their lug nuts while it's on the ground a little bit. In this case, you actually can lift the entire car up, then hit the impact wrench, and it'll literally loosen all of the bolts, or lug nuts rather, all the way around the entire tire while it's in the air, and then you can just pull the tire off, and then go and take your spare, pop it right on, and then hand tighten them all down, pop it on there, and you're good to go. Nice and easy. All right, so let's talk about the pros and cons of the jack itself. So some of the obvious pros is that, it's powerful, it's fast, it's portable. You can use it on the go and be back on the road in no time. The electric impact wrench is a game changer, and it makes the process of changing a tire so much easier. The cons are minimal, but we did notice the device can be a bit noisy when lifting the vehicle. However, it's not a deal breaker, and it's definitely not a con that would outweigh all the other pros. Like, you know, it's super good at doing what it does. It's versatile. It works with multiple vehicles. I mean, the list goes on. I didn't really see any real true cons to the actual device itself. I mean, we would expect that something that's going to be lifting up a car is probably going to make a little bit of noise if it has a motor, so that kind of makes sense. So there you go. So, all right, so in conclusion, the VEVOR Electric Car Jack is a fantastic device, and we highly recommend it. It's a game changer for anyone who has struggled to change a tire on their vehicles. The electric impact wrench makes the process so much easier and faster, and the device is portable, which means that you can take it wherever you want to go. If you're tired of struggling with manual jacks and tire irons, we highly recommend that you give the VEVOR Electric Car Jack a try. You won't be disappointed. As usual, we'll have links to this down in the description. If you decide you're interested in checking it out more or purchasing, and if you do purchase, it does help out the channel, of course. But before you go, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification icon for all of our newest DIY videos and tool reviews. On that note, stay safe in the shop.